Hippie Radio 94.5, Allman Brothers Band, Ramblin' Man from 1973. Good morning, it's Pam and Tony. It is 8:52, 8 minutes before 9 o'clock in the morning, on our way to almost 80.
It's going to be a beautiful day. And speaking of Ramblin' Man, we have had someone ramble right into our studio.
Okay.
Sam Davidson is here, founder and CEO of Batch Gifts. Welcome to the studio.
Hey, thanks for having me. This is, you're right, I rambled on in, and thanks you guys for opening the door and letting me come in.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, part of the Nashville Chamber Spotlight Series. We have folks in and talk to us about their businesses. We love local business and things that are going well in Nashville. We were talking off air, and you represent Batch Gifts. Now, give us a little history of Batch here in Music City.
You bet. So Batch has been around for 8 years, since 2013, and what makes us special, what makes us different, I like to think, is that everything we sell is made by another small business in or around Nashville. So when we started 8 years ago, we just had a subscription service, kind of that whole Dollar Shave Club or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, once a month we would send out Nashville-made items, but it became so popular, folks wanted it more often. So since then, we have a great online presence. You can shop, pick out a gift one at a time, whether it's for Easter coming up this weekend or a birthday present for somebody. You can shop. We've got over 40 different gift combinations there, but we also do a lot of corporate gifts. And so companies call us who want to send out an authentic taste of Nashville because they're based here, because they call Nashville home. And so we're a go-to solution to do that.
Man, talk about local. It doesn't get much more local than that.
Absolutely. So we ask everybody this question, but talk to us about 2020 and what that did to you as a business.
Yeah, we are one of those fortunate small business stories that we were able to grow last year. Now, look, a year ago, about this time, we had to shut down our brick and mortar retail shop that was located in Nashville Farmers Market. And that, what ensued was a lot of uncertainty. But our team really rallied together, shifted everything to online sales, to those corporate sales. And so when 2020 was all said and done, we were actually lucky enough, fortunate enough to grow throughout the pandemic.
So give us some examples of some of the gift items that people are packaging together in combination to give, representing, I mean, you've spent most of your life in Nashville. I was born here. What are you pushing out there representing Music City?
Yeah, you bet. So we've got some of those iconic items that we all know and love. So Goo Goo clusters, lots of things made by Loveless Cafe. But we also have a lot of great brands that have been here for a while. So Brittle Brothers, we've got Willa's shortbread cookies. We also have found a lot of newer businesses, maybe just newer to us, but folks like Kijiji Coffee, Colonel's Popcorn. We have over 1,000 different items that you can shop, and a lot of themed gift sets. So you want to send something, a lot of cocktail mixers. We have some cocktail themed gift bags, breakfast, snacks, at-home spa, housewarming.
Hippie Radio has been around a while. That's sort of a Nashville thing, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of like a little something hippie. Something hippie
How
could
can
go
we?
in
Yeah,
the box.
let's batch that up for sure.
There you go.
So talk to me a little bit about just small business in general and through this journey, what that's meant to you in terms of the relationships that you have now with all of these area small businesses. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that to me.
It doesn't, and that's one thing that really we pride ourselves on is the relationship we have with our suppliers, with our vendors. And so for us, representing over 400 different small businesses, we've gotten to know them, know their stories, really keep our finger on the pulse of small businesses. And yeah, over the last year, nationally, over 100,000 small businesses have closed, and that's awful to hear. In response to that, we launched last year the Small Business Pledge. Folks can check that out at smallbusinesspledge.org, where you just personally make the pledge that once a week you're going to shop at some kind of a small business. Once a month, you might shift your spend from a large business to a small business for some of the staples, household type items. Right. And then once a year, you're going to make a major purchase at a small business. You go to smallbusinesspledge.org, take that pledge. We'll send you a free sticker even if you do that, just as a way to raise that consciousness locally, no matter where you are.
That may be one of the best things I've ever heard on this radio station.
Well, I don't know. We
really
just heard
great.
Ramblin' Man. What are you talking about? One of the best things.
Well, some great music.
There,
but
you're right.
In
One of the
terms
best
of
things.
this pledge,
Sure.
really is absolutely fantastic. So how do folks find you? It's most importantly now,
Absolutely.
if you're wanting to do that, how do they find you today?
Yeah, so visit our website at batchusa.com. You can see all of our gift selections there. Hop on Instagram. We're at Batch Nashville, Twitter Batch USA, or Facebook at Batch Nashville as well.
Okay, so Sam Davidson, CEO, co-founder of our friends at Batch Gifts, and we are so proud of you, and thank you. That pledge, I'm signing up.
Do it.
That is the greatest thing
today.
ever. It's nice to have you as part of
Thanks for having
Nashville
me.
Chamber Series.